It's autumn, so now it's baking season, and I'm going to make a lazy woman's salmon pie. You just need a can of salmon and some potatoes. Now, traditional way to make it is really easy, but I'm going to make it even simpler. Open the can. I know, so appetizing. Drain it just like tuna fish. Now, I don't like looking at the skin too much, so I'm going to peel some of it off. But there's also some bones in there sometimes. You just chop it all up, and the bones are a good source of calcium. So chop it up and then add some spices. I'm going to add this garlic spice and some paprika. And then I'm going to add some pepper and some salt. Chop it all up, mix it together, and put it aside. And the potatoes, I'm just going to do them right in the microwave because it is quick. And I'll get the pie crust ready, which is a store-bought. My dad, who made the best pies, would make his own, but I'm doing this quick and lazy way. Make sure it's centered in your pie pan and press the sides down and cut off the excess. Just crimp it because, I'm lazy. I'm not even going to use the tool. I'm going to use my fingers, and I'm going to save this for later because I'm going to make a little dessert. So put it aside. That the potatoes have cooled, I'm going to add them in. I'm just going to squish out the fluffy part of the potato and put the skins aside. If any fall in, just pick them out. I used about 3 large russets and then added some salt. Now I'm going to chop it all together and make it fluffy. Just keep chopping until it's about this consistency. It just kind of looks like stuffing. Now you get your pie crust and you add the filling. You just keep scooping it in there until it's full. And make sure you get all the sides. Give it a little pat there. And now I'm going to put the top crust on. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to crimp the sides and put the excess aside. And as my dad showed me, just a nice little rustic pinch around the edges to keep the pie crust together. Now I use a fork to poke some holes in the crust so some steam will escape. I'll make an S for salmon and make a little fish out of some excess dough. A little egg wash to make the crust look golden brown. And like I said, I'm lazy. I'm just going to use the fork to add it. Put it in the air fryer at 350 for 25 to 30 minutes, and then I'll check on it. Here's that excess dough. I rolled it thin. I'm going to sprinkle sugar and cinnamon. My dad made these every time he made a pie. And I'm going to put pecans on one of them because it looks so delicious, doesn't it? You roll them and just bake them with the pie until they're golden brown. And look how good they are when you cut them in half. Cinnamon delicious. I checked on the pie after 30 minutes, but it needed a good 8 more minutes, 10 more minutes, so I let it bake. But look how delicious it came out. Here's what a piece looks like. That first piece always comes out messy, so don't mind it. Salmon pie. Smells delicious. Look at that. That filling is nice and thick. And with ketchup on top, it makes it the best. I hope you enjoyed this.